I connect it to Romans 1 where it says, because they were unthankful, God gave them up to a darkened heart. The place of unthankfulness led to darkness, but the place of thankfulness leads to light and transformation. Because in order to be thankful, first you have to be aware, and then you have to give your attention to it. Because unthankfulness, or being ungrateful, you are giving your awareness and attention to everything God hasn't done, everything you don't have. But thankfulness gives your awareness and attention to everything God has done, is doing, will do. He is so good. Because when you give your awareness, I would say thankfulness is for what God has done, and praise is for who God is. Thankfulness, enter his gates with thanksgiving, enter his courts with praise. Thankfulness leads to the possibility of praise. You cannot praise without being thankful. Thankfulness is the beginning of change. And so in this declaration, we are just going to be thankful for all the ways God has provided. And like Pastor Paul said, financial blessing is a small aspect of provision. Provision is so much bigger. He provided his son at the cross to die for our sins. Like, we have something to be thankful for. And when you dwell upon thankfulness, I feel like God drops revelation about it. And so I was just meditating on thankfulness because my wife started this trend on our refrigerator. She's like, babe, we are going to be thankful this month. It's going to be awesome. And she wrote a number for every single day of the month. She's like, you know what we're going to do next to those numbers? We're going to write things we're thankful for. And I like, man, Megan's on to something, because when you are thankful, it brings transformation. And so this thoughts are the seed of the mind and multiply according to their kind. I'm going to say that again because it's really powerful when you get a hold of it. Thoughts are the seed of the mind and multiply according to their kind. Now, when you are ungrateful, you are multiplying all of that. But when you are thankful and that consumes your thought life, it multiplies. And so this thought of when you are thankful, you go from focusing on earthly problems to heavenly solutions. When you are thankful, you start focusing on God's promise, God's provision, God's goodness. And so in today's declaration, it's a declaration of thankfulness, because when you are thankful for all that God's given you, you want to give God to everyone you encounter. And so in this city of Lancaster, we want to be thankful because God's given us so much. His son at the cross dying for our sins. We are thankful for the blood. And we want to share that with this whole community. We want to share that with this whole nation, this whole world. God is doing something here. So church, if you would stand with me, we're going to make this declaration, because right now it is the heartbeat of what God is doing. So I declare, I am thankful for all that God has given me. All that I have belongs to him. As I give back a portion, may it be a blessing to further God's kingdom in Jesus' mighty name.